Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome members of our armed forces with the trophies for finals day here at the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships 2016.
Hello and welcome to the Barclaycard Arena in the city of Birmingham for finals day at the Yonex All England Championships. This event is the oldest and most prestigious international tournament in world badminton and is widely regarded as badminton's equivalent to Wimbledon in tennis. This is the 106th staging of this tournament, and all the years of history and tradition means that this is the annual event that all the players want to win. Well, as you can see, the Yonex All England is the first event on the 12 tournament MetLife BWF World Superseries. Not only the first event, but also the first of 5 premier events, an even higher tier of tournament within the Superseries. And right at the end of the year, as you can see, the Super Series finals, and the destination once again is Dubai. The top 8 players and pairs in each of the 5 disciplines will qualify for the Super Series finals. Of course, the qualification only from the 12 Super Series events, and we've already had it twice in Dubai, and my goodness, what a success it has been. The players already talking about this year's finals. Well, finals day today, as I say, and we're starting with men's singles, and Lin Dan looking for his 6th title in his 9th final. He's up against Tian Houwei. Then women's doubles, and Matsutomo and Takahashi trying to become the first Japanese pair to win the women's doubles title here for 38 years. They're up against Tang Yuan-ting and Yu Yang in their 8th final today, in only their 8th tournament together. Then mixed doubles, and Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto, they're up against the Olympic bronze medalists Jochen Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen. Then women's singles, and the birthday girl Nozomi Okuhara, 21 today, trying to become the first winner of the women's singles here at the All England from Japan, and that didn't happen for 39 years. She's up against the 2-time former champion Wang Shexian. Then we finish with men's doubles, and Ivanov and Sozonos making history as the first players from Russia to contest a Super Series tournament final. They're up against Endo and Hawakawa, 2-time beaten finalists. So the first of our finals is that men's singles, both left-handers, Lin Dan against Tian Houwei. So as far as the men's singles is concerned, well, at quarter-final stage we had 3 Chinese players and 3 Danish players, and that was down to just 1 Dane by semi-final stage. And as you can see, it's an all-Chinese affair. 8 years since the last all-Chinese men's singles final. Well, we're just about ready for our first final, this men's singles, so let's go down courtside and join our master of ceremonies, Howard Benson.
Are you ready, Birmingham? Let me hear it for the number 5 seed from China, Lin Dan!
A 9th time that Lin Dan walks into the arena on finals day here at the Yonex All England Championships. The 5-time former champion.
And let's hear it for his opponent, the number 8 seed from China, Tian Houwei!
Another Chinese player, another left-hander, Tian Houwei. 8 years since the last all-Chinese men's singles final here at the All England. 2008 when Chen Jin beat Lin Dan in the final. And it's 10 years since the last all-left-handed men's singles final here at the All England Championships. You have to go back to 2006 when Lin Dan beat Lee Hyun-il of Korea. In fact, it's only the 4th time in history of the Super Series that it is an all left-handed men's singles final. So the toss of the coin. The first duty of our umpire Gavin Smith from England. I'm Jill Clark, delighted to say that sitting alongside me once again is former head coach of the Danish national team, Tian Houwei. And you and I were talking just before these players came onto court, and it really is an astonishing feat that this man, 5-time All-England champion, as you can see, the 32-year-old from Fuzhou, the capital city of Fujian province on the east coast of China. Well, he, of course, has been world #1. He's been 5-time world champion, not only 5-time All-England champion. He's reigning Olympic champion, 2-time gold medalist. His list of achievements goes on and on. And certainly from his results so far in this tournament, well, twice he's been taken, 3 times he's been taken the full distance. First of all, in the second round against Sho Sasaki, another left-hander. Then Jan-O Jorgensen, last year's beaten finalist. And then in the semi-final yesterday against Xue Song of China. Dropped the opening game in his last 3 matches, as you can see. But as we'll see in a minute, his opponent has dropped the opening game in all 4 matches. Here, Tian Houwei, also from Fuzhou in Fujian province, 24 years of age. At a career high ranking of #8, enjoying his 14th week as that status of his highest yet. This is his first Premier Super Series tournament final, and only his 2nd Super Series tournament final in all. And there you can see confirmation of what I was telling you. Dropping the opening game of all 4 previous matches. All of his previous matches over the hour mark. The only time he's been in a Super Series tournament prior to this was last year, the last of the Super Series events, the Hong Kong event, where he lost to Lee Chong-wei in the final. So, Steen, it really is quite remarkable as we look at the head-to-heads. Lin Dan has won all 6 previous meetings between these 2 men. For a man to win 5 All-England titles, his 9th final today, I mean, it really is outstanding. In any sort of sport, he is one of the sporting greats of our generation.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I mean, the period of time where he's been on top of world badminton, that's just exceptional. 12 years at least, I reckon, as he was the top seed for the Olympics in 2004. So he's been dominant for so many years, and we thought that he was in a little bit better shape this year than 2015, and I guess the results already shows that. After losing the first game, so sort of outplaying his opponent in the last 2.
Yeah. So Gavin Smith, our umpire from England, and Matija Orojnik of Slovenia, our service judge.
Tian Houwei, China. And on my left, Lin Dan, China.
Well, listen to the reception from the fans here in Birmingham. He is hugely popular all over the world.
Clear.
Well, with both players making a habit throughout this tournament of dropping the opening game, Steen. I'm not sure whether we should be... Normally, we keep saying, well, the start to the match is vitally important, but both these players have proved us wrong, haven't they?
Yeah, it's about losing the first game. Or maybe we can go straight to the 3rd.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And already here we can notice at least one important thing for those of us, or for those of you who followed us yesterday with the match against with Tian Houwei against Hans Christian Wittinghus. Look at the quality of the clears of Lin Dan. He is conducting the rallies, doesn't leave Tian Houwei any time or chance to attack.
Oh, yes. He's got such disguise with his overhead shots. I really don't know. I've been watching him for as long as he's been playing international badminton, and I can't see which way he's going with his overhead shots, whether he's going cross court, whether he's going straight. Oh my goodness. Oh! Well, the full length dive from Lin Dan, and he's really started that trend in world badminton.
Yeah, here it is. So precise.
Thank you.
Many people, I think, will be surprised that he's only the number 5 seed, and his opponent the number 8 seed. Number 5 seed when he's achieved so much, but of course the seedings are done straight from the world ranking, and that takes into account all the players' tournaments over the last 12 months, and then the best 10 results are taken to work out the world ranking. Oh, that was quick. Quick forward from Tian Houwei.
Service over. 1-4.
Well, in fact, over the years, Steen, the men's singles discipline has been the most predictable at the All England. Do you know how many years it is since we didn't have either the number 1 seed or 2 seed contesting the final?
I have no idea. And I can't remember these.
15 years. You have to go back to 2001 when the number 10 seed, Pullela Gopichand, beat the number 12 seed, Chen Hong.
Yeah, big surprise back then.
Yeah. Good judgment. Just long.
6-1.
Now, former world junior champion Tian Houwei won gold in Malaysia in 2009. And that actually, I suppose, is something that has, in a way, concerned me until now, the end of last year and this tournament here, the All England Championships, because he promised so much winning the World Junior title, and we all thought he was going to be the next Lin Dan because of the similarity, the left-handedness, and he's another explosive player, but he hasn't really fulfilled his potential so far.
No, he of course hopes that this is a sort of breakout tournament for him.
Yeah. Good judgment. I suppose maybe my comment there is a little unfair, Steen, because of course we focus our attention on Chen Long and Lin Dan, because having 2 players from China that are so outstanding in front of him that perhaps we just don't pay enough attention to him, but maybe he has been doing well. Yeah,
and it's also difficult for the players that are behind 2 such great players to sort of make their way through. Can also be hard to gain confidence in practice if they get defeated by Chen Long and Lin Dan, who are the big masters right now. We had a similar situation a couple of years ago, but where Chen Long actually came up as the young and upcoming player, also the World Junior Champion. It took him a couple of years as well.
Yeah. But that's an important point. I mean, if these two are practicing against each other on a regular basis, then they will be so used to each other's games, you know, and psychologically, if you keep losing to an opponent, even in sparring matches, then come the big occasion like this, it's desperately difficult.
Yeah, and not only in head-to-head matches, but also the stardom doesn't really rub off if you lose all the matches in practice. But if you, on the other hand, can beat Lin Dan or Chen Long once in a while in practice, you can tell yourself, okay, if I could beat them in practice and they can win tournaments, then I can do the same.
5-8.
Brilliant play once again from Lin Dan.
And look at his balance when launching that cross-court smash there.
5.
He moves directly to the short forehand corner because he knows that's the only place it's going to come. Tian Houwei has no other possibilities because of the quality of the shot. And that makes things a little bit easier for Lin Dan. His deceptive game always seemed to be in balance. Steals time from his opponents.
Yeah, it's good hard work from Tian Houwei.
Service over, 6-9.
Look at frustration. Normally you'd expect Lin Dan to make that block. Just missed it. Just missed it.
Service over, 10-6. Service over, 7-10.
good lift off that tight spinning net shot. And Lin Dan to the mid-game interval with a 4-point advantage. Now, of course, there won't be any coaches involved. 2 Chinese players. Chinese national coaches just leave the players to their own devices, and I guess, Steen, that's going to favour this man, Lin Dan, because of his experience.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, he's very strong tactically and mentally. Whereas you would expect Tian Houwei probably would have liked some advice, but I think that we've had quite a good start to this men's singles final, because often we see that when players know each other so well from daily practice that it sort of gets a little bit like a no game, because they know that they have to get their strength going, otherwise they will have no chance. So there's a lot of tight spinning net shots close to the lines and so on, but here we've had some really good rallies.
Yeah, we have.
Play.
You just sensed he was over anxious to finish that and play a winner. But this is what the effect that Lin Dan has on all his opponents, isn't it? You sort of feel you've got to hit the perfect shot every time.
And especially when he's been successful in his diving defensive style. So it's a mentally provoked error. Was a little bit like, anything you can do, I can do better.
13-7.
Yonex.
That is a magnificent rally by Lin Dan. He has some good chances early on in the rally. Tian Houwei defends it. Here it is, and then he just plays on, and the rally goes on and on after that. He still keeps controlling the rally, and eventually ends up winning it.
Yeah, so often you see players when they hit what they think should be winning shots and the opponents get it back, you know, they sort of get frustrated and then they try and do something extra clever, and that's when they start making errors. But you're right, he keeps calm. He says, okay, well, I've tried that, I'm going to build the rally again.
Service over. 8-14.
Tian Houwei really burst onto the world scene at the Australian Grand Prix Gold of 2013 when he beat Li Chongwei. And everybody started saying, and I was one of them, who is this young fella from China?
I can say that I haven't so far, great smash here, I haven't so far thought much of Tian Houwei, but I'm starting to like him a little bit more. I can see that he's got these precise shots, and he can change the pace in the attack. Deceptive shots like probably his idol that he's playing right now, Lin Dan. I still think Lindan is a bit too good for him.
Well, hit the top of the tape and fell back his own side.
16-8.
Gives it a bit more height. Look at that, to try and
yeah.
get it coming down steeply. Almost vertically falling shuttle. Just enough forward push on it.
And that particular shot has been out of the game for a while. But I remember 20 years back, Haryanto Arbi, the former World Champion, used to do a lot to set things up for his very powerful smash.
Yes, and
Service over,
to Arbi in the All England
16.
in 1993 and 1994.
Service over, 17-9.
Well, he obviously understood that. I didn't hear it. Don't know whether it was in Chinese or English. Oh, look at that. Look at that shot. That's just outrageously good.
For Lindan to hear that in the concentration mode that he's in, I would expect it to be in Chinese, otherwise I don't think he would notice. And we've got a lot of Chinese fans here in the Barclaycard Arena today.
Yeah, there's that block, getting it height again. Oh, he's missed it. Good work, the opening. It got Lindan off balance. And there's that provoked mental pressure that you were talking about. So desperately wants to play the winner. Yeah, here's Lindan out of position. The opportunity was there. So a 10-point advantage now for Lindan. And only 2 points away from his opening game. Not that 1 point away.
20, game point, 9. Game.
So the first time of asking. 21-9. Lindan takes the opening game in a little over 19 minutes.
21-9.
Well, what a good start by the former champion. Well, Lindan, we were talking about it the other day, weren't we, Steen, about he is a legend, and it's a phrase that's used, I think, far too often in sport, but not when you're talking about this man. He's won at least one title every year for 15 consecutive years. First winning titles in 2002, and of course he's already won a title this year, the German Grand Prix gold last week.
He's undefeated in 2016.
Yep. So what can Tian Houwei do in response to that brilliant opening game
20
by Lin Dan?
seconds. 20 seconds.
I suppose I'm going to be awfully harsh here, Steen, but I suppose the only disappointment, I suppose, for us badminton fans with Lin Dan is his lack of. Now that's too harsh for a start. I was going to say lack of support of the Super Series. He has played the Super Series, of course he has, but he hasn't played as much as Chen Long, Lee Chong-wei. I mean, Lin Dan has won 19 Super Series titles. Lee Chong-wei has won 41.
Yeah, it's a pity he hasn't played
more.
We don't really know, at least I don't know the reason why, and there could be all numbers of reasons. It's just a pity. That's just what we can say. That we'd like to see him play more.
Yeah.
And especially we'd like to see him play more when he's playing at this level here.
Absolutely.
But then again, taking the earlier records in this tournament, then Tian Houwei is the favorite now, as he lost the first game. I don't think he will succeed this time, though.
Well, in their previous 6 meetings, only once has it gone the full distance, gone to a third game.
Yeah, and that was in Malaysia, where there's a lot of drift in the hole that often sort of provokes 3-game matches.
Yeah.
There's some drift here as well in Birmingham, the Barclaycard Arena, but not too much. There's no air conditioning going on. Just the inevitable drift from a big stadium.
Yeah, natural air currents.
Service over 2-1.
That bothers me. That body language from Tian Houwei. Oh my goodness, look at that net shot. That's gone long. Well, actually, Tian Houwei did awfully well to return that net shot, because that was phenomenally tight.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that. Hits the top of the tape before going over. Brushes across the feathers of the shuttle. It was the drop shot that set up the opportunities in the rally.
5.
He's being so solid in the basic game, Lin Dan. He's not leaving any opportunities for Tian Houwei, and I guess that's part of the explanation for the body language. He started out well in the first game, or at least wasn't too much behind, but now he's playing his game, Tian Houwei, but Lin Dan got him covered.
Yeah, well, we just saw that stat there. Well, front court winners, 3 apiece. I think it was it 5-1 or 6-1 as far as rear court winners are concerned in favour of Lin Dan. And that has been the big difference so far, hasn't it? I mean, his ability to hit the winners from the back of the court. Just wide.
And the shot quality of Lin Dan is definitely going up. Gets into more and more playing shape. Had a lot of games in Germany last week. 5 games here in Birmingham. So really good quality in all his basic game shots, as well as the deceptions, and that spells trouble for a lot of opponents.
Let's go wide. I'm getting signs, Steen, that Tian Houwei has lost the game plan. And I think that he needs to try something different, because if he just carries on playing like this, he's going to lose anyway.
I was just about to say he never had a game plan that is going to work against Lin Dan, because in my opinion he plays a lot like Lin Dan, but he's not Lin Dan. He doesn't. I mean, there's nothing extra that can sort of harm Lin Dan in his game. We saw yesterday against Wittinghuis, towards the end of the match, he raised the pace of the game and attacked a bit more, and I think he needs, if he is to try something, he needs to make a change of pace in his game.
Yeah.
The speed they're playing at now, Lin Dan can play forever in that speed.
Yeah.
Because he's controlling everything.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to see more of. I want to see him playing more tight spinning net shots, being at the net first. Easier said than done, of course, against Lin Dan. This has got to be the longest rally of the match so far, hasn't it? Oh my goodness, brilliant. Patient play, as always, from Lin Dan. Simple little hold and flick deep into the corner. And this is 7 straight points, and indeed it is the longest so far, isn't it? 60 shots.
Exhibition style play from Lin Dan, and a free lesson to Tian Houwei in how you do it at the top level.
Oh, challenge. Our first challenge of the final. 2 challenges permitted per game. Used to be 2 challenges per match, but now per game. And both Steen and I are huge fans of that. We think that's a great step forward. So Hawkeye will adjudicate for us. Hawkeye have got some high-speed cameras down the line. And the line judge was right, it was out.
Challenge unsuccessful. Service over, 2-8. Lin Dan, 1 challenge remaining. Clear.
Oh, deception again. Brilliant. What a rally. What's going on? Yeah.
Service over, 9-2.
He really has got a sort of aura about him, Lin Dan, hasn't he, Steen? You know, even the way he goes to change the shuttle, there's that sort of champion swagger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, star quality. Oh, that's nice. That's the pace you were after.
Yeah, he's just got to try something, because what he's doing right now is not working. If he's trying to wear down Lin Dan, well, that's an impossible task. A lot of people have tried it before him, and They're no longer in the tournament. He's got the best technical skills, Lindan, so it helps him out of a lot of difficult situations.
3.
It's gone to the mid-game interval with an 8-point advantage, Lindan. Well, he really is in cruise control at the moment, isn't he? Well, he very much looks as if he's on his way to his 6th All-England title, his 9th final. Of course, our friend Morton Frost was in 8 consecutive All-England finals, winning the title 4 times, but the record is held by Rudy Hartono, who won 8 All-England titles, 7 consecutive between 1968 and 74, and then won the title again in 1976.
(11-3). Play.
Oh yes, that's nice.
Service over. 4-11.
Yeah, you see, taking the shuttle early at the net, Tian Houwei, able to get in and play the tight spinning net shot first.
Yeah, you definitely got to take the chances at the net when they're there. And in my opinion, you've got to attack Lindan. I think that's the only way to beat him.
Service over. 12.
Not attack relentlessly from the beginning of the rally, but you got to take your chances. You cannot be afraid of him. If you're afraid and don't dare to attack, then you're almost certain to lose the match.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I know you've mentioned it before, Steen, but Lindan so out of balance, and the accuracy of shot when he's under pressure. This one, it's way off balance, but look how, what a wonderful lift it was.
And high as well.
Yeah.
So, technical, tactical skills. His physique might not be as strong as it was when he was younger, but experience and other skills are keeping in. And last year, in 2015, we saw a lot of players challenge him. I think he's going to get a lot of credit from these players for winning these 2 tournaments. I know I'm being a little bit ahead of events here, but in my opinion...
Well, now with a 10-point lead, barring a catastrophe.
14.
Lindan, physically, I can't see him letting this go. Yeah, crikey.
Staring a little bit irritated at the shuttle. What?
I made a mistake? Surely not. Yeah, well, he is human. goodness. Well, he's got humour as well, Lin Dan. Knew he was nowhere near that final shot, so just threw his racket towards the shuttle. Yeah.
6-14.
Let's just hope the umpire doesn't warn him for throwing his racket.
Yeah. Well, brilliant. Yeah, he's so full of confidence, Sting. You're right. He's able to have a bit of fun at himself. Just long.
Seven, 14.
Oh, crikey, it was only just, wasn't it? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and there we see Tian Houwei challenging and see suddenly, oh, Lin Dan has to work in some kind of defensive footwork. Otherwise, he's very, very upright because he's controlling everything. Now look at this. Oh, and those movements, that's the movements that the opponent's got to make him execute well.
Well, I've gone and put my foot in it again, haven't I? Because all of a sudden it's believable again that he can catch back up.
9-14.
There's me saying that 14-4, it was all but over. Got to stop me making these predictions, Sting.
Yeah, you want a cup of tea on that? Because I'm so far behind you in cups of teas, and I really feel I have a chance of winning this one.
Good follow-up. Interesting that he used the body smash on that occasion, Lin Dan.
Service over. 15-9.
That was the most powerful smash he's launched so far in the match. I'd say like 90% or so.
He's keeping his nose in front on the front court winners as well, Lin Dan, isn't he? 7-5. Oh my goodness. I think Lin Dan actually changed his mind there.
Service over. 10,
Tian Houwei
15.
reading the cross-court smash well. Well, what on earth was that from Lin Dan? Possibly the worst shot I've seen him play in 16 years of watching him. Another long, long rally, wasn't it? Yeah, well, that final clear from Tian Houwei, too flat.
10.
That one there, easy interception, an opportunity to play the winner from Lin Dan. dangerous, dangerous. Hitting it up to the Lindan forehand corner. Yeah, just in the second row, Charles runs up. The men's singles coach for the Chinese team. Yeah, he'll be pretty happy watching this. Former All England champion himself, of course. Charles runs up on the All England in 2000. Oh yes. Just lifts the intensity. Lindan raises his fist aloft.
18-10.
Yeah. 3 more points required. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't believe it. What a rally. Unbelievable. Both players at one stage under severe pressure. The attempted kill from the nets. And the dive there from Lindan. Unbelievable. Yeah. Well, you'd think he'd already won the match. Match points have arrived after a fraction under 45 minutes.
20. Match point.
10 match point opportunities for Lindan to lift his 6th All-England title. Gone long. Champion once more. Lindan of China. Two straight games. 21-9, 21-10. A 20th Super Series title for Lindan. A 4th Premier Super Series title and his first Premier Super Series title since winning here 4 years ago. But in total, it's All England title number 6 for Lindan of China. 21-9, 21-10, the margin of his victory over Tian Houwei. Wow. My goodness me, that was absolutely a masterclass from Lindan. Well, of course, his opponent was tired from 4 matches going over and out and going the full distance, but had actually been on court just 20-odd minutes or less. Well, the champion, Lindan, once more, and he is on court, and we can have a quick word with him now.
So let's get a word with our champion, Lin Dan. Through our interpreter, Angela. Lin Dan, 6 Yonex All England titles now. You obviously like playing here in Birmingham.
林丹，这是你第6个全英的冠军了，对你来说，伯明翰是不是你的福地啊？
对，因为每次来全英发挥的都非常的出色，这里的球馆、灯光、球迷，所有一切都非常的棒。
Yes, every time I was able to perform really well at the All England, everything here, the arena, the lighting, the fans, they're all amazing.
And let's also have a word about your young opponent. He's a real talent.
能不能跟我们简单讲一下你的师弟田后卫呢？他也是非常有才华的选手。
这一次的比赛其实不仅仅是我的师弟田浩威，还有昨天我的对手薛松，他们都是新一代中国男子单打年轻的后备力量。这一次全英他们2个发挥的都非常的出色，非常的替他们感觉到开心，也希望后面他们的比赛能够发挥得更好。
It's not just Tian Houwei today. Yesterday I played the junior in my team, Xue Song as well. Both of them are up-and-coming young players in the Chinese team. I'm just very happy for them. They were able to perform so well. I wish them best of luck in the upcoming tournaments.
Very sporting words. Lin Dan, how much of your preparation is focused on winning a 3rd Olympic gold medal? What would that mean to you?
那么林丹，今年你的这个备战的目标，是不是都是在里约奥运会？那如果你能够拿下你的第3金，对你的意义是什么？
我没有想那么远，我昨天只想到今天的决赛。中国队所有的教练都坐在那边，我必须要通过每一次比赛去表现自己，让他们觉得林丹虽然今年33岁，但还可以做到。对。
I haven't think that far yet. Yesterday, I was really just focusing on winning the match today. All the Chinese coaches are sitting in that corner. I want to show them that even though I'm 33, I can still do it.
He certainly can. Let's hear it one more time from men's singles champion, Lin Dan!
Well, it was a phenomenal performance, wasn't it? Yeah, well, he's not just shown his coaches he can still do it. He's sent a very loud message to all his opponents. And in Olympic year, that's quite frankly sinking the way he's played both last week in Germany and here at the All England Championships. I think that's a fairly emphatic message to all the men's singles players. Do not write me off yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome our presentation party to make the presentations for the men's singles final here at the 2016 Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships. Please welcome Paul-Eric Hoyer, President of the Badminton World Federation, and Shuichi Yoneyama, Managing Director of Yonex Europe. And before we celebrate with our athletes, let's mark the contribution of our officials, our umpire Gavin Smith from England, and our service judge Matija Rojnek of Slovenia.
So our court officials getting a memento of having officiated at the Olympic finals. Gavin Smith and Matija Rojnek.
And let's hear it for our runner-up in the men's singles from China. Please welcome Tian Houwei!
Well, it was his first ever Premier Super Series tournament final. And only his second ever appearance in any Super Series tournament final.
Silver medal from Shuichi Yoneyama and his MetLife
Shuichi
Award.
Yoneyama, Managing Director
Let's hear it one more time for our
Yonex
runner-up,
Europe,
Tian Houwei!
making the presentation.
Time to make some noise for our champion from China, Lin Dan!
For a 6th time, Lin Dan stands on top of the podium here at the Yonex All England Championships. 2-time former winner of this event himself, Paul-Eric Hoyer Larsen, now president of the BWF presents the medal.
The MetLife Award.
The trophy.
Delivered to Lin Dan.
And the magnificent
And finally
silverware.
receiving the coveted trophy, the Yonex All England Open Badminton Men's Singles Champion, Lin Dan!
A 62nd career title. And a 6th All-England title for Lin Dan of China.
Photos we'll be seeing in the press tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's hear it for Tian Houwei and Lin Dan, and join them in their lap of celebration.
It's probably one of the, if not the biggest sports star in China. And the Chinese fans here at the Barclaycard Arena all wanting an autograph. And a selfie. It's difficult, I think, for people in Europe to really comprehend and understand how huge the sport is in China and what a contribution to that popularity this man, Lin Dan, has made. Well, the last time he won the All England Championships was 2012. That also happened to be Olympic year. I wonder if he believes in omens.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our technical officials for the women's doubles final, led by umpire Dinesh Guniatri of Mauritius, service judge Mario Beto of Italy.
While it was a fabulous performance, and he is a thoroughly deserving champion once again. He really did play brilliantly throughout the match. Exemplary performance. So our next final is women's doubles. Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi, the number 3 seeds, up against number 6 seeds Yu Yang and Tang Yuan-ting. Well, the women's doubles from quarterfinals, there was only one seeded pair missing. Maswari and Polly lost in the first round. 3 Chinese pairs, 2 Japanese, 2 Koreans, 1 Danish pair. And here we are in the final. Japanese pair against Tang and Yu of China. So let's go courtside once again and join our Master of Ceremonies, Howard Bentham.
This is the Yonex All England Open Badminton 2016 and the women's